My name is Ethan, and I am here to introduce to you the Student Recreation Center, otherwise referred to in this interview as the SRC. Here you will learn about the Student Recreation Center and the outdoor adventure, and you will learn how, what, and why they are important. And now I will be passing it off to Michael, who will be introducing the Sinful Six, our group, and the research that we have developed.
Hi, I'm Michael Corrales. I am part of Group 12. I'm going to be introducing some of the members that are in Group 12. The group is consisted of Ethan, Manny, Caleb, Angel, Jesus, and myself. We will be talking today about SRC, also known as the Student Recreation Center. During our research, we were able to conduct interviews with people such as Dustin Norton, who is sports club management. We also conducted secondhand information research on websites with the SRC and also with Outdoor Adventures. We will also be getting personal interviews with students who uses the services other than ourselves and their thoughts on these services. Today's purpose of our video presentation is going to be expanding on why these services matter to students and how students can know more or find out more about these services through our personal interviews and our personal research. During this video, we will be touching on subjects such as how to access the SRC, what they offer, things that Outdoor Adventure allows you to have opportunities to get involved here on campus with other students.
Hi, my name is Angel, and I'm reporting on the fitness operations of the SRC. I want to start off with why you should use this service. You know, coming from I'm a transfer student, and I'm coming from a community college which doesn't have a gym for public use. So going to a gym that has 8% of its student body come through, and just to give you perspective, it's 36,000 students that attend this school, so it's a big amount on a daily basis. Just to get into what fitness operations is you know, they have the boxing gym for you guys, the gymnasium, the basketball gym, the volleyball courts, and many more things to explore. If you guys were ever interested in this, all you guys would have to do is download the app, sign a couple waivers, and include your student ID and sign in. You're easy as that. Every 2 weeks of the semester, where the groups will come out and recruit people to come to their clubs outside of school and get you in it. And just from my experience, I joined a salsa class this semester, and I talked to Mr. Jesus, who put me in the Discord and allowed me to be welcomed into their club. And now I made a lot of good friends, and I'm going on a trip with them very soon. In 2 weeks, we're going to SLO and you know, gonna go dance salsa. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Thank you guys for listening. I'm gonna hand it off to Mr. Michael, who also did research on our clubs at the SRC. Thank you.
I will be reporting on sports clubs. The Student Recreation Center offers many programs and opportunities for students to get involved. Such programs consist of sports clubs, other programs such as the fitness program, or personal training, assessments, as well as assistance for using the equipment at the SRC, and also a pool that students have access to go to during the season in which it's open, which is right now, and also during the summer and in the beginning of the winter as well. We were able to also find out that there was 29 clubs total on CSUN. Other campuses such as San Francisco State University only had about 9 clubs active in comparison to this 29 that we have available here at CSUN. More clubs are opening every day. Such clubs such as flag football or water polo are new clubs that have just recently been able to be added in the umbrella under the Student Associates program under sports clubs. Sports clubs also offer many other varieties of impactful ways for you to be able to attend school. Such things such as financial scholarships is a great way or a great reason why you should be involved as well. During our research, myself and Manny were able to conduct an interview with the sports club's management. This manager, also known as Dustin Norton, made it very clear how important it is that students get involved into sports clubs, what they offer in chances of experience to not only the people participating in the activities, the student workers that work alongside staff of sports clubs. In this interview, he mentioned how important it is that these student workers were to the program. And I'm really liking that there's so much student involvement, and as you were mentioning, that there is an actual board or a council that these students that are, you know, maybe prominent athletes in their own fields, or they can represent their team or their club in these decision makings, which is pretty great. Oh, well, is there anything you would like to touch on about student involvement in these councils?
Yeah, we have a Sport Clubs Council e-board. So it's comprised of 5 different students of different sports that oversee everything. So they're the ones that oversee the budget for the next year. They figure out allocations. They plan fun events for Sport Clubs athletes. So they're currently planning 2 things. They're planning like a field day in late April so that our athletes can kind of just bond outside of their sports right now. And then they're planning the banquet in May, which is kind of our end of year celebration for the e-board and the seniors that are graduating, where we just kind of celebrate the accomplishments from the year. But everything is pretty much student run. The professional staff are just here to make sure we have the facilities and we have the spaces and to guide in the right ways.
If you have an interest in sports clubs, or being a participant of these sports clubs, or just simply finding out what is available, I encourage you to go to the sports club's office located to the rear of the SRC and ask one of the staff there about the listings of active clubs we have here on campus. Some of these activities are chess, archery, wrestling, track and field, dancing, and many more. So if you have an interest in sports clubs or being a participant in a club, or even starting your own club, please refer to the sports club staff that is located in the Student Recreation Center and find out more about how you can start. And next, you'll be getting a report from Manny, who is going to be telling you how to access the SRC and what they offer.
Hi, I'm Manny. Today I reported on the SRC. It's a community space that can cater to you, whether you're looking for a place to just work out or a place to meet and hang out with new people. How to access them. So what you're going to do is you're going to go right inside there at the SRC. Those are the front doors. The SRC is located on the east side of the school. As soon as you go inside on the front desk, there's going to be a form with a QR code. As soon as you access that QR code, it will take you to a website where you can sign in using your student information. You're going to fill out a couple of waivers, and it's going to instruct you to download the SRC app. Once you've done that, sign in there. You're done. You have your membership, so you can access the SRC at no extra cost. Everything's included within your tuition. On the first floor of the SRC, we have 2 specified weight room areas. There's the more generalized machines and cardio equipment on this side. And on this side of the SRC is where you're going to have the free weight area. Also on the first floor, there is the pool. On the second floor of the SRC, you're going to have your basketball, volleyball courts, and club areas. And on the third floor, there's a more calisthenics focused area with an entire track that you can utilize. The reason why this is an important service that you should be using is because it's a community space that no matter what it is that you're looking for, who you are and where you come from, there is probably a service here that you can utilize, whether it be group classes, personalized training. There is something for you here. Once you're in there, there's a couple things to think about. If you have a lot of bags, then you might need to rent a locker. That can be done between $19 and $24. They have different size lockers depending on your needs. You can also rent towels, and that's prorated depending on the day. If you want to go above and beyond from the basic gym equipment, there are classes that you can take ranging from dance and yoga classes. They do have boxing classes, and you can get that as a group class or personalized training. That is going to range between $62.50 and $330 for the group classes, and $125 to $660 for the private classes. And all of that's just going to depend on how many sessions that you want. There's between 2 and 12 sessions. It's whatever you are most comfortable with purchasing. I myself have used the SRC on a few occasions. I really love their weight room right there. They have everything that I've needed, and I can do everything that I need to. Really enjoyed the services. Next, you'll be hearing from Ethan about outdoor adventures.
Hello, my name is Ethan, and I am reporting on Outdoor Adventure. Outdoor Adventure is a branch of the SRC and is probably one of the most popular services here at CSUN. If you were to look on the website now, you would see sold out tickets for almost all of their activities. What they do is they rent equipment to CSUN students, as well as alumni, faculty, as well as residents in the nearby area. They also run trips with guided tours with trained professionals that will guide you on hikes, on camping, on canoeing, on kayaking, and whitewater rafting, and pretty much anything you might want to enjoy in the outdoor nature. They have one really special opportunity for anyone who would be willing to do it. It is called Camp Matador. It runs from 3 to 4 days every fall and spring semester, and it is this camp where you go out to the hills and you stay with a small group of people and you work on outdoor activities as well as teamwork exercises, and they take care of you. The outings can go from $25 a day for a small outing to $125 a day for some of the larger trips. That's equipment not included. Venture is located right to the left of the entrance to the SRC, and when you walk in, you have the opportunity to talk to trained staff members at the front desk, which will guide you with equipment rentals as well as the outdoor activities, and will be able to advise you on which opportunities might fit you best for your level. Now, the last of the Sinful Six that you will hear from today is Caleb, who will be telling you about memberships to the SRC, as well as concluding our program for today.
My name is Caleb, and I was in charge of the CSUN SRC. Here at CSUN, the SRC is a facility that it's available to all students at no extra charge. It's included with every student's tuition, and there's no reason for a student not to, stop by at the SRC. The SRC's benefits for students is, you can meet new people, get a workout in, stay healthy, stay active. And in case you're not a student here at CSUN, depending if you're a faculty, alumni, or anything else, you could get a membership here at the SRC for anywhere from $100 to $150. It depends on the time you get it. If you get a summer pass, it's a little bit more inexpensive compared to a spring pass. And on top of that, people who aren't students, all the money or proceeds that they get from the memberships do go to help the campus directly. It could be used to sponsor clubs, resources, events, and much more. Me personally, I'm a big fan of the SRC. I usually typically visit the SRC twice a week. I'm a really big fan of the basketball courts. They have 3 big courts, and through basketball, through the course that they have here at SRC, I've been able to meet new people. I build a community with the people who do play basketball in the SRC. And if you do start up a program here and it does become an official branch, it could be something that benefits students on campus. People would typically join these type of clubs or branches that are with the SRC. Usually it involves people that have more or less the same mindset, so you can meet new people, network with them, grow and build some kind of community here on campus. It's quick and easy to sign up for the SRC. All you gotta do is download the app, answer a few questions, sign up with your login, and you're in. Thank you for watching. I hope you explore and take full advantage of the SRC.
Oh, perfect, bro.